Did you know that each bottle of extra virgin olive oil contains a story of aromas? Come join me to learn more about the aromas of olive oil and how to taste. My name is Alexis Kerner. I'm a professional olive oil taster. Today, my company, the Olive Oil Workshop with olive oil lovers, has joined up to tackle one of the most pressing questions: how to taste olive oil. Come and join me and learn how. You may ask, how does one become a professional olive oil taster, and what do we do? Well, it's very important to classify extra virgin olive oil by a panel of tasters. There's 8 of us that have been trained professionally so that we can determine whether the olive oil is extra virgin, perfect, or if it needs to be refined. These lamp oils were in old times used for lamps, but now we refine them into refined oils like pure olive oil, light olive oil, all have been refined. Did you know that in just one bottle of olive oil we can find a variety of aromas and flavors? Just like with wine in a Merlot or Cabernet, we also have lots of different types and varieties of olives. And depending where they're grown, we're going to get different types of profiles of olive oil, whether it be bitter or spicy, or it has a lot of apple, green apple, maybe it has ripe fruit like tomatoes. Perhaps it even has tomato plant. We can find all of this in an olive oil. Let's open the bottle that we have here in front and go step by step tasting the olive oil. Today we're going to be tasting a Koroniki from the island of Crete. This is a beautiful olive oil that's very versatile. We can use it on a lot of different things. First, we're going to open the bottle. Pour a little bit into our glass. Why am I using a blue glass? This is so I don't see the color, because if we see the color, it's going to make us think maybe it's spicy, maybe it's very green, very bitter, and we don't want that because color has nothing to do with quality. We need to warm up the cup first in our hand. Once our glass becomes nice and warmed, we're going to do a little swirling. Notice I have a little lid here. This is just keeping all the nice aromas in the glass so that when I smell it, the aroma is concentrated, okay? What are we looking for? First, we're looking for, is it intense or is it mild? And we're also looking for, is it ripe or is it green? Fresh, or does it have any type of defect? What is a defect? A defect could be the aroma of mold. A defect could be even a little bit of winey taste to it. So what are we going to perceive in this olive oil? Very lovely. It's fresh, I would say. It's not intense, it's more mild. And it also has ripe notes. What do I mean by green and ripe? If it has a tomato, it's going to be ripe. If it has tomato plant, it's going to be green. This olive oil is mostly ripe. It has some red tomato, green apple, as well as red apple. It also has some nice almonds, and it also has a little bit of banana to me. It's a very fruity olive oil. The next step is to actually taste it in the mouth. We're going to take the olive oil into the mouth, and we're going to notice if it's bitter, if it's sweet, and if it's pungent or spicy. I always like to have a glass of water by my side because olive oil contains phenols, or antioxidants. And these antioxidants and phenols are usually felt in the back of the throat and can cause us to cough during tasting. I bring it around my mouth and I notice that this olive oil is sweet. It's not a bitter olive oil. It has a slight pungency in the back. It has notes of apple, has notes of almond, definitely, a lot of almond, and a little bit of that tomato. The finish is very almondy. It's very nice, very clean, and it's not very persistent. It leaves a nice flavor in the mouth. During olive oil competitions, we can taste up to 100 or even more olive oils at a time. So it's very important to be able to cleanse your palate. How do we cleanse our palate between different olive oils? Green apple. So I just take a piece of green apple and cleanse my palate. Now I'm ready for the next one. As you can see, olive oil can have a world of flavors. This one here inspires me to make apple cake or to put it on a nice tomato salad. But I like to have at least 3 different olive oils at home to be able to complement or contrast my different dishes that I make. Come and join me for pairing in the next video of this series. For more information on olive oil, check out our other videos in this series or enroll in one of our live online tasting classes. Just check out the link in the description to sign up. If you need a trusted source for olive oil, visit oliveoillovers.com, where you'll find hundreds of curated choices for high quality extra virgin olive oil. Thanks for watching.